I want to talk about Black Lives Matter. Black lives do matter. If you look at all the situations, all the things that have been going on throughout history, through my mamas, their mother, their forefathers, it's always been racial with the black. And we just tired of it. And it's time to stand up to the plate. And yes, people's gonna get violent, because if you look back in the 60s, how black people stuck together, because it is a racial thing. And the reason why I say that is because the police have been getting away with a lot of things that they have been doing, like killing black people, having a reason why they did it, which is not the right reason. And I don't blame Black Lives Matter at all for doing what they're doing out there protesting. And the stuff needs to stop, and it should be justice in our system with the police officers. And yes, it is a racial thing, because our lives do matter, and if we don't step up, it's going to get worse. So we have to show the society our respect, how we do it. So, and now black people are sticking together, kind of getting scared, talking about Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Chinese matter, Mexicans matter. We're not talking about that. We're talking about African American. And if you was around in the 60s, even in the 18-something, we always got manipulated about our skin and all above. And I don't think the people doing nothing wrong, because we do need justice. Well, they're not going to win this one, because people just tired in the community. And when you try to take it to justice, who come out? The officers, paid leave, all above. But my thing is that it's time for a change. All these people that's getting killed, I consider as them innocent. Even though you're a cop, but remember, you have a family too, and people cares about their family. So the stuff just really starting to hit the fan now, because in this society, black people's not taking that no more. I know what you did to my forefathers, and it is a political, racial issue that's going on. Like Donald Trump, he would never get in the office. He would never, and I'm telling you, he would never get in the office. Never. Because you know what? Y'all try to misturge the whole world so y'all can rule the minority and change the laws so it could attack us. I know. And Donald Trump, I don't know why you try to run for president. You're going to have us all killed if you get in office, because you're not coachable. Everything on your mind is negative. You're always negative. And for one, a lot of you guys is still with that Ku Klux Klan in the system. That's why y'all try to bring up, look at all these lives are getting killed over here in Chicago. Look how many they died. a day, 14, 20, 30 a day. You know what? If y'all do something instead of trying to put yourself in office and all that, look at the community. Put more stuff out there for them to do besides them picking up a gun. Maybe if they had other things to do, it wouldn't be like that. You know, more jobs. And it's a way of changing the attitudes of people. Because people is fed up. They are. And I have saw police do things too, even to me. And this was way back in the day, but I never said nothing about it. I wish Black Lives Matter was around then. But these people are tired of these situations. In this society, they're not having it no more. Because our mothers and forefathers have got beat down in the 60s by police, sprayed them with water, and you had all these wannabes, white cops that just went with the procedures because it was their job. But in their mind, they knew the Peckerwoods was wrong. Alright, so they come up with the Klan, we came out with the Black Panthers. But it seems like that when the Black Panthers came out, they talked about it more like everything bad. When it's being talked about black folks, why everything always got to be bad? And that's not the issue. The issue is that they're tired of this modern day slavery. And I watched the TV and I heard the guy say, if Black Lives Matter, why is all these murders going on within the black community? Well, there's nothing we can do about that. But what we can do about is letting the minority and all these people getting away like the police, getting away, hitting us, beating us. Then we get locked up like we the criminals, but we the one getting brutalized. Come on now. And I always thought about it, and I knew this time will come because this stuff just not started. Stuff been going on since years ago, way before I was born. And I tell you what, them black people stuck together too back in the 60s. They didn't kill each other, but the thing is, when black people start getting together hard like that, some of y'all start getting scared. Because I tell you what, if we come together and stop all this violence, you guys would not have a system of criminalization and you wouldn't have nothing bad to say about it because we're going to be on your butt. That's right. Because when we stick together, yes, it will be justice. I just wanted to say this to the world. And that's just like back in the days when my mother was young. All the things that she went through and my father went through and they father and mother went through. And it was called slavery. But now we live in modern day slavery. And this society ain't taking it no more. Y'all lock all the leaders up because to me, you don't want nobody, especially a black man, with knowledge to really be out here to get things under control. Things cannot get controllable unless it's a leader. And what you do with all the black leaders? I wouldn't care if they gang members or whatever. But I tell you what, they make a difference to the society. Talking about all these spokespeople, Black Lives Matter. Get somebody out there that people look up to and love. That's all you got to do, and it will make a change in our society. You know, and yes, I'm against sometimes the way kids talk to people now, because they need to show more respect to grown people. You know, and sometimes we can talk back to them and we can hurt them, but we don't do it. You know, but they need to stop thinking that they can talk to grown people any kind of way. You know, because you got to think about it, you got to get there too one day. You know, and me, I wish it was love all around America, all around the world. But yes, when it comes to Black African Americans, we do get mistreated everywhere we go. Like one time, I went in a store way out here in the suburbs somewhere, and whatever that is, St. Louis Park, Plymouth. We went in a store. We was just getting out of church, you know, and it was number white peoples in there. They was looking at us crazy, like, what we doing in a store? Half of them didn't even want to touch my money when I was paying for my food. They was twisting their nose up. They got out the way, covering themselves like somebody looking at them. And this is the thing that we tired of. Even the police. Police, they think they run the whole city and the community. But I tell you what, you're not God. Only one that can do that is the Lord. He is the control of ourselves. Not the police, not the mayor, not the president. God is the control. And the reason why things happening is because people are fed up. And it is still such thing as clans. It's you, the judge. I mean, y'all work all around this here. Even the citizens. You guys are undercover clans. That's why y'all make a jail system for us and all this, so we can still be in a system and have something over our here. So if we wish to do something, then we will punish you. We will put you in jail. And someone, when they get out, they lives, they done missed their whole life, you know, for just little petty stuff. But that's the way the system works. And people can be tired. They did it like that back in the 60s, where there's some water hose, beat us down with sticks, drag our women by their hair like they some kind of caveman. They rape our black women so we can have different colored kids. They sold our people. And then they talk about why these people act like that. It's a whole new society, dog. It's a whole new society, dog. They're going to do it. Because peoples are tired. Black people, period. We the only one went through something. You know. I tell you what, Chinese, Philippines, which is white folks, even the Africans that come from over here into our society get more respect than we do. Y'all pay people that's not even over here more money than you will give us. We should be the ones that get it all, because we are official Americans. And that's why people are tired right today, because it's a racial thing within the system. And I know it. And the only reason why these people are talking about why y'all making it all racial, you know why? Because most of y'all are white that's talking. And if you was in our shoes, you would be talking the way we talking, and you will be down there like this guys is doing, protesting. So it's going to get worse, It's not going until justice is done. I done saw so many police get away with stuff and they get back on the force and start laughing. They thought they was gonna send us away or whatever like that. You know, show some justice. These people want justice, and that's all I can say. And I want justice. Because it started way back then in the 60s, Martin Luther King. Look what they did to that man. The man was speaking civil rights. Anytime we get a leader that's with us, that's black, you want to either kill them or they don't know what they're talking about, or they talking too much. People just tired, man. I knew from 10 years to now that people's gonna wake up. People is tired of being beat down. If they ain't being beat down by their parents or disciplined, shit, nobody else should be touching nobody or killing nobody that have not really done nothing wrong. Some of you guys get a job just to brutalize people and lock them up, put some, write some down, and make it seem like it's true. Only reason why you win because you know the law. Some of us don't know the law like you guys do. That's why you get away with it. Because y'all will put something down and, oh yes, that's not right. And I am mad about it. Peace. And if you feel the way I feel, then you know. Y'all never showed African American no love within the system. Number putting us on the system to get this little bitty old money that can't even take care of families no more. And then you tell them, if you find a job, then we're going to cut that out. How can a person make it like that? You got to have a way to make extra money. You got to have an extra way to hustle. Because you cannot live off what the government gives you. That ain't no money. Times are hard now. You know what I'm saying? Times are real hard. And it costs a little. Then you tell them that if we find out that you working, we're going to have to cut your check. You ain't getting nothing but like $500 or $600 a month. How can you live off that? A person will have to hustle and have something on the side to go with that to make it. So my thing is you should raise it. It should be an increase because a loaf of bread right now will cost you almost $6. And it's just ridiculous. Some of us cannot afford certain things, you know, just because of that. Our pocket's not fat. We not rich. Everybody ain't rich. And the ones that rich think they just own everything. And that's all I got to say. Black lives do matter. And we tired. And it's time for a change. Our people's been whooped down, beat down, stabbed, spit at, all that. And yes, I have background of parents that went through the civil rights, where they couldn't ride on certain buses. And yes, police was involved. They come out with the water hose, wetting up everybody. Police don't care about nobody but their self. And I tell you what, we gonna do it. We gonna stop this black on black crime killing, you know. And watch what happens when we come together. Y'all gonna be really scared. Cause I tell you what, when we come together, we tough. We are tough. That's all I can say. Peace. And I love people, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. When you in the right, it's for righteous. Thank you.